Social media, red flags, and relationships. This is part 3. I want you to go back to my page and check out part 1 and 2. There's some great tips, great tools, not rules, on how to understand or how to be aware, how to learn what are social media red flags in relationships. Again, not dating stages, not your new Bumble match, not your Hinge honey, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Someone that where it comes to a commitment, exclusivity, a level of an agreement on where this is and where this is going. These red flags are going to be very obvious in the beginning stages of dating to know who you want to get serious with. That's why these are red flags that are purposely towards relationships, as in maybe you didn't talk about it. Maybe you guys didn't conversate social media. Maybe you guys didn't understand where you both stand in social media, which I know it sounds like a weird, stupid, awkward conversation. Coach, we really got to talk about social media? Yeah. Social media is the third party in your relationship, people. You just don't like it. And you want to control it. You're not with someone else. You are with yours, but you're not with someone else. And as much as we want to give that understanding and that kind of gullible, whatever, you can do whatever he wants, she can do whatever he wants. Great if you know you have that trust. Great if you have that character with that person. You're dating a mature person. I love that. Unfortunately, a lot of my calls, a lot of my clients aren't in that position because they don't take the time to get to know someone's character. They get exclusive too quickly. And then they learn more about who they really are through their social media. It's interesting and sad because I've heard too many frustrating stories of people not prioritizing that social media conversation before getting exclusive, understanding where social media stands in each and one of your lives. Is it a personal thing? Is it a professional thing? Are you a content creator? Are you a, private person? You want to find an understanding so you don't get surprised. Social media is a big part of our lives. I enjoy it. We all do. But if it starts to control our lives or mess up our relationships, that's why I'm saying social media is the third party of your relationship to pay attention to, or at least communicate on. Have that understanding. So number one, I've seen this in client stories, both men and women. Ladies, women have done this too. The digital double life. DDL. Digital double life. Oof. I've had clients send me screenshots. I can't believe he, what? I can't believe she, huh? It was interesting because they were getting suspicious of something, he and she, of their partners. So they created a fake profile. What is that called? A burner account? To search that person, to follow that person, to see if that was really them. So the digital double life created another digital double person because of suspicion, jealousy in the relationship. How can you obviously that's a red flag. It's like a red freaking banner. How could you start to see if someone's living a digital double life? Control of the social media messages, hidden messages, secret accounts. Hey, how come you didn't follow me back? I forgot. Do you mind if I post this on your wall? Yeah, go ahead. Not that you need to investigate someone's social media page, but if someone's basically refusing, rejecting, or hiding something along the lines of, oh, no, use your phone, don't use mine. There's something that kind of slowly breadcrumbs to the bread. Something. And again, these are more of a rare situation. It's not a common thing, but I've heard it enough to a point where I'm like, wow. They have a double life, a digital double life. I mean, is it like a virtual reality avatar who likes to play Call of Duty? Or is this, no, it's not that. I'm like, damn it. That would have been cool. Nerdy, but cool. Digital double life, where they have a life where they're portraying themselves single, opening doors, following a certain kind of type. Digitally cheating on you. Yeah. There's signs to that digital double life other than just finding out at the moment. Pay attention to that. If someone's hiding their messages, hiding their following, hiding things, don't want to share things, don't follow back, they're always on it, but they don't really acknowledge you. They're always on it, but they don't ever connect with you. They're always on it, but they don't really want to, post your post or tag you or mention your story that you mentioned. It's a one-way road. Huh. Interesting. Which leads to number two. What would be the opposite of a digital double life, coach? Red flag number 2 on social media, red flags in relationships. This one might be just as worse. I mean that in a humorous way. Don't be so, relax. The constant attention seeker. The person you're dating posting every step, every memory, every moment. I wish they had a double digital life and go do that. Go do that. The person who is constantly posting us every day, promoting us, inviting us to the world to see. It's great to share memories, moments, traditions, celebrations, rewards, achievements. Lovely. But I'm talking about the posting attention seeker. I know, and I'm telling you as a coach, and I'm telling you from experience coaching so many different people, the person who's posting the most is the person who's not happy. The person who's seeking the most within their posts aren't happy. I've seen it way too many times. There are exceptions where it does match. They are happier than they are posting, if that's possible. My God, you're so happy. I know. But most of the time, they're not as happy. And I've seen that in marriages. I've seen that in long-term relationships. I've seen that a lot, obviously, in the early stages of dating, but this is towards relationships. The person attention-seeking, sharing with the love of my life, it's Tuesday, relax. The one and only, it's lunchtime, take it easy. They're just constantly overselling, flaunting the relationship like it's the first time they've ever been in one. I'm all about being romantic. I'm all about sharing memories. I'm all about being happy and proud of who you're with. I love that. But if you're someone who's constantly seeking attention, you want more views, comments, and likes and compliments of your relationship. And if you don't get it, you feel small. You don't feel important. There's something off there. Women and men both do this. Be aware of that. If someone's doing that in your relationship, if you're the person doing that in your relationship, you got to stop posting and start talking. What's going on in the relationship? Why are we living our lives looking like we're so great on social media when reality is we're on ice? We're on thin ice. Think about that. Think about that. Number 3, social media red flags in relationships is a very simple one. We'll get right to it, where their stories don't really match up with their posts. Their posts are very PG, corporate, clean, but their stories are like Vegas, freaking beer chugging, strip club partaking, just inappropriate stuff. Well, it's the weekend. If their stories are completely the opposite of their posts or vice versa, there's almost like a questionable identity going on there, a misidentity going on there. What's going on here? Who are you? Which one are you? Are you the story person or are you the post person? And I'm not saying they should have to be in line, but it's confusing. It's confusing. Why are your stories so opposite than your posts? Why are your posts so opposite of your stories? This is you, right? This is your page. How many personalities do you have? What's going on here? And again, that's something to be aware of. And aware of knowing who they are. They're consistent. They like who they are. They're stable. Maybe they do story moments that are more fun and then posts that are more meaningful. Cool. But if there's an extreme difference of that, there's something maybe to be curious about. I wouldn't call that such a red flag, but I'd call it more of a yellow flag of curiosity. What's going on here? Is there a reason why you're doing that? There must be. They're not. You can't play dumb now with social media. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, you did. Come on. You can't play dumb with social media nowadays. Which leads to number 4. I've had a lot of situations of the coach and the situation. A lot of situations of the situation. It's a lot of situations. Number 4, telling someone what you can't post. Telling someone what you can't do. Oh. How long is my sentencing with this relationship going to last? Telling someone you can't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Won't do this. But they can do whatever they want. Oh. There's a bigger question. There's a bigger concern. There's a bigger problem than that going on than social media, I'll tell you that. Posting a story or a post, there's something bigger going on there. Control freak. There's a bigger problem going on, insecure. There's a bigger thing going on, low self-esteem, trust issues, something. Telling someone what you can't post. Can't do it. Can't do it. And I understand to a point where I've learned this through coaching, as well as when it comes to social media learning and relationship coaching, is having a agreement on what we are both going to post, or having approval of the picture. I know, ladies, you got approval is very, I get it. I respect it. I admire it. I wouldn't want you to put a picture of just you looking good and me look like an idiot. Vice versa. Approval, lighting, clarity, no red eyes, good smile. Get it. I got it. Approval. That's important. It's important. Unless it's both a silly picture, a funny situation, you're both doing something hilarious, then yeah, I love that. It's even better, actually. You know what? I like that. But if there is a control, no, don't. What are we hiding from in a sense of, again, not the constant seeker, but just I can't post this birthday surprise for you. There's something off there. Maybe, again, they're more private, which is understandable, and this is okay. That's something you might want to discuss. That's, again, a conversation that you want to have in social media, about social media in a relationship. Maybe someone likes to share these great moments between each other, whereas someone else is not. And that's okay. It's not right or wrong. It's about understanding each other's stance on social media. Don't let social media be the third party of your relationship to ruin your relationship. Both confront it, talk about it, acknowledge it, and understand both parts in it. And that way you don't come across these awkward conversations or possible disagreements. That being said, I want you to go back on my page and check out part 3, 2, and 1, because this is part 4. I want to hear what you all got to say about this. I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your situations. I want to hear your stories. And if you all have any interest in coaching, let me know. Send me a message. I'll look forward to hearing that. And I'll be back with a new topic. Thank you for watching. This is Coach Andres.